Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So this is going to be just another like chit-chatty video, just talking about what I've been up to. I took some clips of some things that I did to put into this video. Trying to remember what I did. I know I hung up a picture, like a picture thing that my mom got for me. She got it for me back in the house we were at before this, and I had it on the walls there, but I never hung it up here. And my mom like saw it in the garage one day and she was like, oh, I guess Jill must not like that because she didn't hang it up. But the reason I didn't hang it up is because the thing is white and our walls are white, so it was like white on white. But I hung it up anyway the other day, and I kind of like it because it's not like very like a visual, it's not like, it doesn't feel like it's more visual clutter, because I don't like to have a lot of things like on the walls or just like around a room that I am looking at all the time. So I was trying to like really keep the wall decor to a minimum. But yeah, I hung that up and I actually kind of like it, like I said, because it's white and my eye doesn't like catch on it when I'm looking around the room, so it's kind of good. I cleaned out some plastic drawers that I had in the basement. I had like a whole bunch of craft stuff in them, and I actually took those drawers up to the boys' room. I cleaned them all out first, and so now I have two of those drawer things in their room, and I moved their clothes upstairs because their clothes had been in a drawer thing like by the stairs forever, like downstairs, but I decided that it was time to put their clothes in their room, so I did that. I cleaned out the drawers and put them up in their room, and now they have all their clothes in their room like normal people do. What else did I do? What else did I do? I wish I could flip back and on the camera, but I don't have that memory card in there right now. Oh, I caulked the other side of our front door because I'm gonna paint it. So there were some gaps in it, and I got the caulk for it. So I caulked along all the gaps, and then I told Greg that I did that, and he was like, "Oh, you're supposed to use a wood filler." And I was like, "Whatever, I don't really care." Like, I didn't want to sand anything. I didn't want to make like a sanding mess with anything. So I just used caulk, and I think it's fine. I was like, you know what? This is not our house. This is not, well, it is our house. This is not like our house that we're keeping forever. So I feel like we don't have to do things perfectly if we don't want to. We can just fix them up the way we feel like, and whoever buys it after us can, you know, figure it out, do what they want with it. They'll probably get a new door. I mean, probably use a new front door, so whatever. I just caulked it, and now it's ready for paint, and I have to just pick a paint color. And I don't have like any, I think I just want to do gray, just to like keep it simple, and you know, so hopefully I won't get sick of it. But I need to find like a good gray color. I think there was something else I did. I can't remember. Oh, I remember now. I cleaned out the shoe closet / coat closet, and I made room to stick the vacuum in there. What? Okay, make sure you close the screen, but don't close it all the way, okay? Because I want Gracie to be able to go back in. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, I cleaned out the coat closet. It was really dirty in there. It gets like really dirty in there really fast. And then I pushed the shoe thing. Sorry, I'm like distracted. There's like, I thought this was gonna be like calm with just having Paisley out here, but I feel like I keep having to watch her to see what she's doing. I pushed the shoe rack thing that we have in there over to the side, and I took a couple things out of there that we weren't using that didn't really need to be in there. Like a big pizza bag that we used to use a lot, but now we really don't get pizza that much anymore, so I took that out. And I pushed the shoe thing over, so that made room in there to stick the vacuum in. That made me really happy because up until now I haven't had any place to put the vacuum. And it's actually kind of funny that just now I have the vacuum in there. Like, I finally have a spot for the vacuum, and I don't know how much I'm going to be using the vacuum anymore, because what I did today was I decided that I needed to switch the rug around. I think I mentioned this in my other videos, or I was going to do it, but I didn't, like I ran out of time, or I just didn't feel like doing it, so I saved it for another day. But there's a bee, or a wasp, where's he gonna go? There's lots of wasps. I wanted to turn the rug the other way because I had switched the couches back, and then I felt like the rug was the wrong way, so I wanted to just like turn it. So I tried doing that today, but then I could not get it like where I wanted it to go. The couches were in the way. There was nowhere for me to move the couches. So I have a lot of footage for this, so I'll probably be playing this like over myself talking right now. But I could not get the rug the way I wanted it. I had the TV stand moved out of the way, and then I moved the little couch at one point, and then I moved the big couch, and I was just standing there and I was just like trying to think like, how can I do this? How can I make this happen? And the only way I could think of that I was going to be able to do it is if I moved the couches into the kitchen, which is, there's a bug on my camera, which is what I did when I first put that rug down. I got all the couches out so I could lay it down in the perfect spot and not have any couches in there. So yeah, that's what I would have had to do today, and I was just not feeling it. Like, I was just tired after trying to figure that out. And the kids were in the kitchen playing at the table, doing something. They're making a big mess. It was a mess in there. I would have had to move the table out of the way. I would have had to take the gate down to get the couches through. And it was just, it would have been like so much work, and I didn't feel like doing it. So right now, so I took the rug out. That was what I decided to do. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take the rug out, because part of me felt like having the rug in there was kind of gross, because Gracie had already peed on that rug like twice. It's a new rug, pretty much. It's only a few months old, but it's already starting to look like worn out, and like there's such a big difference in the rug where it was under the couch and where we were walking on it all the time. But anyway, I just kind of felt like I wanted to see what it would be like with no rug in the living room, without having that stress of like Gracie peeing on the rug and then trying to clean it, but like not really being able to clean it very well. I never feel like I can really, just see the top of Paisley's head, it's so funny. I never feel like I'm really cleaning the rug very well when she pees on it. Like, there's not much I can do. It's not like I can't throw it in the washing machine, so. Anyway, I couldn't get it back. I couldn't get it where I wanted it, so I ended up just folding it up, rolling it up, and what? Wanna play with a spray bottle? Wanna play with a spray bottle? What is? You tired? You getting tired? Yeah, you wanna go to bed? Okay. Okay. Why don't you go get in your pajamas? Where's your milk? You want some milk? If you're here like cheering, which you might, there's like a baseball game going on like right over there. You don't want your milk either? What was I saying? I rolled it up. I have the rug pad in the garage right now, and I think I'm just gonna put the rug in the basement, and maybe I'll use that rug in our new room, because we're thinking about switching rooms around. We're gonna have to switch rooms around at some point, and so Paisley can have a room, and Madison won't be able to go upstairs, and then we will be taking the playroom, so there'll be no more playroom. So maybe I'll use the rug in there. What is the matter? I am trying to have chit-chatty time. Yeah, I'm trying to chit-chat to nobody. Nobody can answer me. Well, until I put this video up, nobody can talk back to me. I guess I'm gonna go get her in bed and then come back. Okay, I got her in bed. Hopefully she goes to sleep. So yeah. The way the living room looks now is not how I was expecting that to go today, but in a way I kind of like it, because I don't have to worry about Gracie peeing on the rug anymore, but it doesn't look that great. Like, I feel like the rug just like makes the room look so cozy and like pulls it all together, and you know, the heck? Oh, the chickens are under here. I was like, what is that noise? And then I remember Madison let the chickens out, and they're scratching at the leaves under the deck right now. So yeah, I don't know. For right now we have no rug, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it like that or what I want to do. I don't know. I'm tempted to try one of those like washable rugs. Not ruggable, because they're so expensive. I cannot afford that. But there are some other ones on Amazon. So maybe I'll try one of those. That way, if anything does happen and I want to wash it, I might not be able to wash it in our machine, because like the bigger sizes, like I'd probably get like a 5x7. I wouldn't get like such a huge rug. I'd get like a smallish rug. I don't know if you can wash that one in a regular machine, or if you would need to go to like the laundromat. So Maybe I'll do that, but I don't know. For right now, we have no rug. What else did I want to talk about? I wanted to talk a little bit, this video is getting long, but I wanted to talk a little bit about, like, I don't know, talking about, like, moving and stuff like that, and I was going crazy, like, looking at states where we might want to move and different areas and everything like that. And, I don't know, hi. The more I, like, look into it and I look at, like, the house prices and everything, and, like, the mortgage rates are so high right now that even if we moved, we wouldn't really be saving that much money because the mortgage rates would just make our payment go up. And, like, one of the main reasons for moving is to be able to get, like, number one, a bigger house that, like, fits us better and we're not so cramped, and we just, like, have a better house that's, like, better for our family, and we can't afford that kind of house here in New Jersey. And then also just to have, like, lower mortgage payments. Like, years ago, before the pandemic and all this, everything happened, we would have been able to move to, like, a different state and get, like, a much bigger house and have much lower payments. And now it's like we can get a house maybe that's a little bit bigger than what we have now, but our payment wouldn't even be that much lower. When I come in, I'll give you a tiny piece, okay? Give me a couple minutes, and then we'll go in the front.
No.
When I come in.
I just want, a little piece.
Yeah, when I come in.
No! Right now.
No! You be patient and wait.
No, I want a little piece.
When I come in.
No.
Noah. I made Jello, and they just, like, won't stop asking about it. It's like, it has to sit for, like, 4 hours or something, and they can't handle that. It's too long. I have to make it at night, and I have them have it the next day or something. Actually, I don't even know if he likes Jello. He's trying it right now, so we'll see. Does it even make sense for us to move to a different state right now to save maybe, like, $300 and live in a house that's not much bigger than the one we have now? I mean, the benefits would be we would get a slightly larger house, I guess, but not really, because a lot of the houses, like, don't have basements, so we would lose that storage. And when I'm looking at houses, if I select, like this is what I select. I select 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. I have it set to, like, 2,000, this is, like, on Zillow too. I have it set to 2,000 square foot minimum. Do you like it? You think? What else? I also select no HOA fee, because HOAs are out. Like, Greg will not buy a house that has an HOA.
You said you could have Jello?
I said he could have a bite and try it. Oh, and then I set the price to $300,000 and below, because for what we want to pay monthly, that's what our house price would have to be, like $300 or below. And, like, years ago, we would have been able to get a house in, like, the 200s that was, like, a really nice house, and now there's, like, nothing out there. But anyway, where was I going with this? As soon as I select 4 bedrooms, it cuts the selection, like, more than in half. Like, it cuts it down to, like, 1/8 of what the results were. So there's way more 3-bedroom houses, it seems like, than 4-bedroom, at least, like, in that price range. So, I don't know. And I've looked, like, in different states too to see, like, what the houses look like that we would be able to get for that much money, and they're just, like, they're okay. There's a lot of ranches, and I'm okay with a ranch, but they're just, like, not that big. Like, I kind of wanted, like, a nice big house. And I don't know, I think a lot of people just, like, aren't selling their houses right now because they have a good rate right now, and if they bought another house, then they would have to pay the high rate. So I think, like, the selection in general is just very like, slim pickings out there right now. So I don't know what we're gonna do. What do we do? I just want a bigger house, and I want a lower mortgage payment, and I want nicer weather. Hi. You still eating Jello? Sorry about the cheering. Man, stop. It's not that exciting. So, yeah, that's what's been going on. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know if it even makes sense for us to go see a different state right now. Like, we were planning on like going to Georgia, and I had decided against staying in a VRBO because they were so expensive, and we were just going to stay like 3 nights in a hotel in like a non-vacation area, and it would have only been like $500 or $600, and that would have been doable. But now it's like, does it even make sense for us to do that right now? Like, when are we going to be able to move? I don't know. We're just going to have to suck it up, and like this is just going to be what the mortgage rates are. No one knows if they're going to go down. So, I don't know. Are we just going to have to like make this house work for as long as we can? I don't know. I hate this. When we bought this house, we thought like about 5 years we'd probably be here. And this January, it will be 4 years. So, coming up on the 5 years, and we don't know what we're going to be able to do. And I hate that. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. The kids want to go in the front and play, and this video is too long. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched all the way to the end, leave me a sunflower in the comments. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you for my next video.